great question. How do you find the radius in number 7 when we know that this arc on this side is 31.4 and this angle is 135 degrees? Well, the first thing I would encourage you to think about is this given value related to area or circumference? And I hope you realize right away that it's talking about this distance, which is part of the circumference. So this is going to be a circumference related problem. We know that circumference is 2 pi times radius, and we know that an arc length is a part of the whole circumference. It's a fraction of the whole circumference, and so it's the measure of its central angle divided by 360 times the whole circumference. So this arc, whose length is 31.4, has a central angle that's this measure right here. That's 360, take away this 135, gives us 225 degrees. This is 135, and this is 225. So our 31.4 is the arc length that corresponds with the 225 degree angle. That means it's 225 3/60ths of the entire distance around circumference. And we know that the arc length is 31.4. So 31.4 is equal to, and let's go ahead and calculate 225 divided by 360 times 2 times pi to get a value for this yellow box, which is multiplied by radius. It's equal to approximately 3.92699. All right, so we're trying to find the radius, right? So to isolate the variable r, we need to get rid of what it's multiplied by doing the inverse operation, which is divide. So we'll divide both sides by 3.92699. And so the radius is equal to this ratio, which is about 7.996 feet. There is another way to do this problem. Let's take a look at another way which you might like better. Or not, maybe you like this way. The other way uses a proportion. It says the ratio of the part over whole on the edge, so the 31.4 part divided by the circumference, which is the whole, is the same thing as the part over whole for the central angles, which is 225 degrees over 360. Part over whole on the edge lengths, part over whole on the central angles. And now if you cross multiply, we get the exact same thing as we had right here. Then when we cross multiply, we get 31.4 times 360 equals 225 times 2 pi r. And if we solve for r, well, let's go ahead and use our calculator first. If we multiply these numbers, we get 11,304. If we multiply 2 times pi times 225, we get about 1,413.7167 times r. And we not want to know what that r is, so we'll divide both sides, divided by that number, and we get the same exact value. So which way makes more sense? That the 31.5 arc length is this fraction of the whole circumference, and then solving for r, or by saying the part arc over the whole arc is equal to the part central angle divided by the whole central angle, cross multiplying and getting the exact same answer. Either way is great. I hope that one of them really resonates with you.